Well, Comcast has officially announced their new live TV streaming service for cord cutters, and it's not that good. It's not good at all. It's everything you would expect from Comcast and more. It's clearly them trying to use the Comcast name and brand and marketing presence to push this probably on people. So let's kind of dive in here, take a look at the general concept here. It is kind of Sling TV-like a little bit in the concept that you have a very cheap bundle starting at $18 a month, and then you can add on additional layers of add-ons. The problem is, unlike Sling, which at $20 includes a bunch of channels many people want, everything from ESPN to children's and drama programming and channels. Comcast Instant TV is what they're calling it, $18 package, includes locals, which is great for people who cannot get all their locals. Includes CNET, and it includes some shopping networks, and that's it. Not probably worth $20 or $18 a month. There is a catch with that too, is at least in their beta markets. Now this is a little uncertain if they're going to roll it out to everybody. You have to get the Comcast gateway for the beta market. So that's a $10 monthly rental on top of that. So now we're talking about $28 a month because you're unable to buy your own modem and use your own modem. Now, a little confusion. I haven't been able to locate that on their actual website, but they just launched it. They may add that in a little while. They say in the next 2 weeks the service will go public to everybody. But as of today, right now, it's in beta in select markets, and Comcast won't say what markets they're all in. But they said in the next 2 weeks or so, it will roll out to everybody. So let's take a look at the packages here and see what they have to offer. Now, as you can see, it's the $18 a month core package of local broadcast networks, followed by the ability to add different ones, which is a cool idea. Unfortunately, the pricing is just not good. Sports and news for $30 a month, so $48 right there for that. And it does include the NFL Network, regional sports, but it is missing a few that you would expect. I don't see the SEC Network listed. I don't see the Big Ten Network. Kind of weird not to have the SEC Network, considering it is a ESPN product. Next up is entertainment, which is including everything you expect: A&E, AMC, Animal Planet, BET, the list goes on. A kids package, which is pretty nice. I mean, if you could just get this kids package, I think many people, many cord cutters may just do that for $10 a month. Latino and Deportes, it's, you know, the packages alone as standalone, if this was an a la carte, is not bad. The problem they come in with is the $18 a month core package for locals required to get these, then having to charge you for $10 a month to get a modem just doesn't help the situation. So why are they doing this? Well, they're definitely feeling the pressure of cord cutting. Comcast for a long time bucked the trend a little bit. The drop in subscribers, they're now seeing it. They say they're going to roll this out to the footprint that they currently cover. So if you live in a Comcast market, you can get this. You must have their internet service, very similar to the Charter internet streaming service. And that is probably because they want to have it, if they're inside their market, they have rights to locals like NBC, ABC, etc. If they leave that, they lose those rights. So they're trying to follow very similar to the Charter plan. I think Charter has a better package, better pricing. It's going to be very hard for people who are informed and see this to go out there and say, I'm going to pick this over a Sling, PlayStation Vue, DirecTV Now, Hulu. The deal, it's just not a good deal, especially if you're somebody who has an antenna, who can get these locals with an antenna. This is not a service I would recommend. It definitely feels like Comcast is just, it's a Comcast product. You can definitely tell they're like, oh, you're canceling for internet only? Would you like to add for $18 our XYZ package? And it just definitely feels like that, you know, this whole thing is set to kind of sell to people who are calling to downgrade their service to say, well, you know, would you like us to give you these for $18 or whatever a month? Don't notice, you know, the mandatory modem rental. Don't notice the fact if you want any channels you probably want, they're crazy expensive. At the time of this recording, it's out there, but there's still a lot of questions. For example, there is no details on contract terms, and that I would assume would come in the next 2 weeks as they roll out nationally. Comcast didn't officially announce this. They put up a website. They started marketing it in a couple beta markets. and they said in 2 weeks it'll go public to everybody. So some things we're going to have to wait and learn later, but for now, what we know is $10 a month modem rental, must have Comcast internet, $18 core package you must have, which is just local, CNET, and a few shopping networks, and sports, etc. starts at $30 a month. So I don't know, what do you think? Leave me your feedback. I'd love to know what you think, but my first reaction is this is not a good service. I would not recommend it. So questions, comments, let me know, but as a cord cutter, I'm not impressed. Hey, do you have a cord cutting related question, comment, suggestion? Join us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on our YouTube channel. We go live and answer your cord cutting related questions every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for about an hour. A little fluctuation there. But I'll be right here trying to help you get the most out of your cord cutting experience. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.